Hello. Welcome to today's stream. It's Saturday. It's a beautiful Saturday here. It's going to be hot later. So I started a little early because I got things to do this afternoon. I want to stream and do my thing. Hi, by the way, Yusuf Salim. It's good to see you on YouTube. And yeah, I always appreciate your comments that you make on the stream. I really do. I'm being completely sincere. If you're on my YouTubes, and there are quite a people are, if you just drop a comment saying hi or that's all. You just say hi. It's because I don't get that many comments on my YouTube stream, but thank you. I do always want to say I appreciate it. Of course, people who want to come in and say hi on Twitch chat. I do stream a multi-stream on Twitch Live and YouTube Live every day except Tuesday. I also drink a lot of Diet Coke. Well, it seems like a lot of Diet Coke, but it's only one a day. So, you know what I mean? But it's technically that's still 365 Diet Cokes per year. It's a lot. Those people should send me some free product. You know what I'm talking about. Oh my God, that's good. Anyway, let's move along. So if you haven't seen the stream before, it's always two parts of a stream. The first part is me flying around a Microsoft Flight Simulator using my beautiful blue Xbox controller and on my PC, my desktop PC. And the second half, we'll take a short 3-minute break. Second half is me playing live music. And I alternate between the piano and the guitar. Yesterday was piano day. Today we'll be playing this guitar right here. That one right there. Which is the same one we played last time, but hey, it's good guitar. Yeah, I know. Yeah. But Diet Coke. It's got to be a Diet Coke sponsorship. You know what I mean? I don't want them sending me regular Coke here, or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, I figure it's gonna happen. Look at this. That's nature's finest brown fluid right there. It's a little bubbly. It gives you a little lift. This stream could not be. It's not possible without it. It's true. Anyway, thank you guys for coming. We're just gonna do our regular stream. Let me switch over to Game Cam here. Now, yesterday, all my streams are exactly the same. Yesterday, but with differences. That's the funny part. Okay, so I was watching Dan Clancy stream from Zurich today, and it was raining hard. Yeah, Captain Morgan. Now, that would be a sponsorship. You get some extras. You can sell them to the local restaurants. It was pouring rain in Zurich. Because we've been following Dan Clancy's trip. He's been on a whistle-stop tour, effectively. He actually started in Spain, went to Montpellier, spent quite a while in Cannes here, then went up north, then went to Genoa, and then and currently he's in somewhere around here. That's Zermatt. Where's Zurich? Zurich's the one is that Zurich? No, that's the other side of the lake. Anyway, wherever Zurich is, I'll find it someday. And the point is, it was raining so hard, I don't really necessarily want to go there. So, we might travel. So we might, and he's taking his time. He's got a whole week to get to Rotterdam, which is up here. Rotterdam is going to be the location of the TwitchCon EU, which is, big deal. But anyway, we have a new plane to try. Yesterday, I always have something new, it seems. And there was this $5 plane, believe it or not, $5, the Flying Fry Scrapyard Monster, and you get the Scrapyard Sea Monster version. It's a plane that's been cobbled together from various parts. And with a huge engine in the middle. It's not a real plane, and it couldn't really fly like it is, but that's fine. It's kind of a fantasy plane. We got a lot of those. Yeah, it's a rat rod, but it's assembled. Yeah, it's really fun. But for $5, you get so much content. So anyway, yesterday we did the version that has wheels. Today we're gonna fly the seaplane version, but I gotta find a good seaport. Are there any seaports around here? I don't know where all the seaports are. I don't see any seaports in there. I bet there's some seaports around London. No? The seaports are literally in the water. So that's how you know they're a seaport. I don't see any in here. A heliport? Okay, well... Camper home helicopters. You know what? I don't think I did know that. You know what? I don't think we're going to go to Europe today. I think we're going to stick around my home territory. And the reason why is because I happen to know there is a seaplane base right around here. Right here. Okay? This is what it looks like. It's got this little thing that says comp there. You can click there and say departure and it says water there. So there's not that many runways like that. But we want that. Now, cold starting is always nice, but we're not going to cold start because it's fun. We cold started the other day. It's actually really fun to start this plane up. But this one, we're going to start in the water. Now, the problem I had with a version of this plane that has wheels is that as soon as you land it, and this is due to the kind of wheels it has, these big, heavy wheels, the plane tends to veer off the runway every single time and crash into the trees on the side of the runway every single time. And there's nothing you can do about it. And the reason why is because... it's hard to describe, but the plane doesn't have, the version of the wheels doesn't have any steering. So, you know, you can steer with the rudder if you're going fast enough, right? But once you start going slowly, the rudder doesn't do anything. And so you're like, it's kind of hard to describe, but, and it's not realistic either. The, oh, by the way, hello on kind of a couple people. Yeah, Coke Zero, that might, on coming down on a YouTube Live. Good to see you guys. As you guys know, I'm on YouTube Live, and I have to look a little bit to my right to see YouTube chat, whereas it's pretty much in my line of sight to see Twitch chat. So I apologize if sometimes I'm on a little bit of a delay, apparently, to read my YouTube chat. But I do read everything eventually. So this is Marin. So some of the cool things, before we get too out there, don't worry, we can go like this, is you can kind of see it's got those barrels, those floating barrels, and it uses an actual aluminum ladder for its ladder frame, so which is funny. And it's got wings, you know. Does this stuff work? Yeah, it stuff works. Okay, but we're gonna take off, and I'm gonna show you something. It's bumpy. We're gonna take off. You can see that all the instrumentation is weird. Like the propeller control is a samurai sword, and the throttle is an 8-ball. Well, it's super powerful though. So basically, it just takes off right away. It's got a weight to ratio. Wait, that's too much. You see, it puts out clouds of black smoke when you have the engine all the way on. But that's fine. Okay, we're gonna turn that down a little bit. It's got twice the power to weight ratio of a Spitfire, which is already quite the powerful plane. So we're gonna pull this back a little bit, the propeller down to about like there. Oh. All right. So some of the things I want to point out is you can see up close those barrels. It's got some really unusual features. Well, let's try not to die too much there. And then the engine's in the middle there. The engine's in the middle, that huge engine behind the pilot, and it's got a it's got this tube that goes through that drives the has an axle in it. It's pretty wild, as you guys know, and it's fast. But the reason I like this plane is it does not have the issue that the wheeled plane does of veering off the runway. And you can land you can take off really and land anywhere. You don't really need to take off from that water runway. But it's a cool plane. For example, the horn is from a BMW that makes that sound, so we love that. The company apparently that makes this is called Flying Fries. I wasn't sure why, but you open it up and it includes a basket of fries if you're a little hungry, right in the cockpit for you. This way of starting the plane where you have to put a coin in first, it's coin operated. It's kind of wacky. But then it's got an autopilot and a nav unit there. The autopilot makes no sense. Anyway, let's fly. It's a beautiful day in the Bay Area today. This is the actual time of day. We've done the sightseeing in the Bay Area before, and we're going to do it again. It's kind of a default thing for me. But I can't come up with something better. Now, what do we have here for propellers? On strobe, it's on blurred. That's better. But you're going to check some of the features that this plane has. For example, it's got something up here, and that is the anchor. Well, we're going to deal with that later. And then down here, that's the water rudder. So there's a water rudder on the back. If you see the back of those floats there, there's a two red paddles, and those have to come down when you're in water to be able to steer. It's wild. So we're Are we having problems? Let's see, how's everything going in here? Checking my engines. And the other thing I found out is that normally this boost pump is inactive, right? And if you turn the boost pump on, the engine starts going crazy. Yeah, I mean, this is nothing. All right, let's give it a little bit more, right? Give it a little bit more of this. And we're going to turn on the boost pump. And then, like, let it go. And you can basically go straight up. Oh, why did I have my flaps down? That's not good. Put my flaps up now. I think I accidentally put my flaps down. Now they're good. Now we can start going. Now we're going to start moving. So this is Baker Beach. This is the west side of San Francisco here. Nobody goes there. It's cold. It is normally empty. Nobody goes there. Okay, we're almost hitting the 250 knot VNE. Never seen. But yeah, you get a nice fat. Okay, and this is the park. What we call the park. It's Golden Gate Park, technically, but yeah. And it's big. It goes all the way from the water quite a ways inland. And these are the avenues. And then we got this hill up here with this antenna. But yeah, it's fast. Right, we're not going to go there. We're turning off the boost pump. I mean, you'll use up a lot of gas quickly. But then the engine stops sounding quite like a lawnmower. We're still going quite fast. Sutro Tower. That's right. I forgot the name for a second. Sutro Tower. And there's like a vista there. You can park there and look out over San Francisco. And we're coming down here on, this is Market Street right here. This is one of the longer streets in San Francisco that kind of goes diagonally. But it goes all the way. You can kind of see, we're going to do an urban canyon run here. If we can. We might crash, but it's fine. You can't really see anything because that post right in the middle, by the way. Which is a great effect, but yeah, you got to do this from here. So we're gonna go up Market Street here, just in a normal way that most people do, at 210 knots. We're gonna go all the way. That's the ferry building at the end, the ferry tower. That tower is the ferry building. This is the quick way to see San Francisco. I mean, you know, you're getting the feel of it. There's a Hyatt Regency right there, and there's the ferry building. Woo! We didn't smash. All right, screw you. You guys all thought I'd smash. Okay, we got the Bay Bridge here. And it's looking right for going under, I think. We're going to go into the Bay Bridge, the old span at this point. And then we'll go into the new span, too. New span. New span's a little harder to get under. I've never done it successfully, so this might be a first. What's going on down there? Those are cars on the water, by the way. That's not a bug, though. That's fine. That's the new span. All right, Treasure Island, Alcatraz coming up, and then we're gonna go into the Golden Gate. Yeah, you know, cartel runs in this plane, I would say, be most likely what you want is a submarine, not a plane. Although, you know, this would be a pretty fast plane to get from point A to point B, that's for sure. But we're going to go in for a landing. We're going to come around Alcatraz. We're going to come in for a landing right where these cruise ships are. And I'm going to show you some of the weird features. Or the specifically weird features to the sea version of the Scrapyard Monster. This is the Scrapyard Sea Monster. It's like somebody's visiting Alcatraz in a helicopter or something. They're just hanging out there. The Alcatraz model is pretty cool. We could actually, you know, get out of the plane and visit it sometime. And I have been there, but it was like 30 years ago or plus, roughly, maybe more, 40. Although I don't think it's pretty cool. But I don't know. You'd have to take a ferry out there. It's a little weird. And then I always like to fly over the Palace of Fine Arts. I used to hang out there. We used to live, you know, in San Francisco about 10 years. It was a while ago. Let's keep going forward. There we go. A little more propeller there. What's a propeller at, though? That's fine. Palace of Fine Arts, very famous building that was built originally in 1919 or 20, I don't know. It's a beautiful little area there. There's a theater in there. And that's the marina, this whole area here, okay? You ever heard of the marina? The Pacific Heights is up here. So I kind of lived up here. One of these buildings. I mean, I rented an apartment. Right around there. Okay. Alright, we're going to come in for a landing. Alright. Well, I'm not sure exactly where. And we're going to take off again. It's that kind of day. We're probably going to do that a couple times. Just because that's the fun part anyway. This is the whole marina area here. But we really should be, you see there's like a partially submerged sailing ship. I wonder if it is like that, like partially submerged. Because I thought it was all above water, but maybe not. Maybe it's sunk since then. Alright, flaps down, engine down. Come in for a smooth water landing. There we go, we just touched the water there. It's a little bouncy, which is what you'd expect because that's not very aerodynamic. Alright, we got to turn this down to 0. Okay. Alright, so we got to put we can't steer unless we put our rudders in. So that's the rudder thing. It's got this glowing skull on it. Come on, that is badass. And now we can steer using the little paddles on the back, so that's good. Because if we didn't have those down, we would not be able to steer at all. Okay, flaps up. And the other thing we have, and we have to get close enough, kind of close enough to land to use this, is an anchor that stops us. And we'll see how it works. But I think if we come in here, it should eventually drag the bottom and stop us. But we'll see. No other planes have an anchor that I've seen. Of these seaplanes, actually, would be trouble here. I'm not sure we can turn around here. We might be able to. Nah. I don't know what's happening there. This looks like the junkyard where we got this plane from. Well, there you go. We smashed. All right, we're going to restart. So I want to see. Okay, I'm going to show you the rudder in the. I'm going to show you the anchor in the air. You'll see how it doesn't do very much. You need to find a beach. We're going to find a beach, and I'll show you how it works. Which is right near here. Alright, so we're going to land on a beach, and then, okay, so the reason, what I wanted to mention, though, okay, let's not go too crazy here. Alright, what I wanted to mention, though, is if you take this anchor, because I didn't know what this was, I'm like, what's an anchor? When you lower it, you can see the anchor. It is an anchor. It's a boat anchor, and it goes down, and it hangs down. I'm really amazed that they put this. No other plane has anything like this that I've seen. But there's a literal boat anchor that hangs down that as long as you're in less than, it looks like about, 8 feet of water, it'll hold your plane there until you raise the anchor. And it's pretty cool. So we're going to try this on Baker Beach. So we're going to raise the anchor. You see it gets sucked. You just kind of, crank it up there. We're going to go to Baker Beach and see if I can anchor just off the beach. I think I tried this, by the way, off stream the other day, and it kind of worked. But you do have to be on a beach area. So Baker Beach is right past the Golden Gate Bridge there. So I hope everyone's having a good day. I'm having a lovely day. Got a lot of shit to do later, but that's fine. Feel good. And this one clearly has a Ferrari logo, by the way. A fake Ferrari logo. That's that pawn there. I mean, you know what I mean? It's got a bunch of fake logos, which is fine. I mean, I love that. Okay. Flaps down for water landing. Engine to idle. What's this thing here at? Down to there. If you haven't seen it before, the horn works. So you let people know that you're going to be landing at the beach nearby. I don't know. Okay, so it's not a hard land, and well, you bounce a bit. That's fine. We're a heavy plane. We got a lot of weight. A lot of seaplanes do that. They do a lot of bouncing. What's all that? It's like water on the inside. Okay, so we're gonna get close. Oh, well, shit! I gotta drop this so we can turn. Okay, we're gonna drop this anchor, and I hope it's gonna actually kind of snag the beach here if we get close enough. But we have to get remarkably shallow for it to do anything. Do I have to turn my engine off entirely? Stop? Probably. Let's turn off the engine. Okay, so that killed the engine. But I still don't have enough ground here to snag the anchor. I could tell. So if only, it should snag it. That's pretty shallow. And it's down, right? Yeah, it's down. Okay. I guess you have to be going slow enough. Because that's what it looks like when it's anchored. So I raise the anchor. It'll start kind of moving in the wind. You have to be going really slow for the anchor to work. It's not that realistic. But if you lower the anchor, it completely stops it. So that's the reason why, is you can't really stop the plane if you're moving at all. But my question is, now that I'm anchored, I should be able to start up and have it stay there. Insert a coin. Wait, is this all on? Oh. Oh, boost mode. Yeah, no, the anchor didn't hold. That's fine. I didn't expect it to. If you put the actual engine on. Okay, so for the anchor to work, it has to be... Okay, do I have my things down, my water rudder down? Yeah. Okay, so we put the water rudder up, which, by the way, is this skull here. And then we can put this like that, and like that. And we'll just kind of go. Leaves a big trail of black smoke when you have the engine at full. My God. Oh, and the boost pump on. We don't need the boost pump on, right? Boost pump off. And this can go back. Always plenty of room under the Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah, it really starts to get going. Oops, Fermata. Okay, we have the sunshade, and then we also have the tarp, the covers. So you can put that black, in this case, black tarp on. Interesting, and it kind of covers that area too. Cool. Wanted to try that. The tarps are different on each one. Each livery. It's like the liveries are different, and the two variations, the Scrapyard Sea Monster and the Scrapyard Monster, which is the one with wheels. All of them are real different, and you get $5 for all of these, by the way. They're basically giving it away because I think they want everyone to have fun with weird planes that aren't normal. Everything's tied on with like bungee cords. Well, basically the cover there is tied on with bungee cords. That's a wild looking aircraft. But I think I'm gonna fly something else. I'm gonna fly something else because I feel like it, and it is my stream. Well, we're gonna go around San Francisco and also somewhere else, but a completely different kind of plane. I'm loving it, but I just feel we need a different vibe, like something jet powered, something classy and jet powered. We'll have to see, but not this one. And maybe we'll go to Zurich and check out the poor weather. Okay, flaps down. See the flaps coming down. Takes them a while. We'll land near the baseball park. Which is where? It's down here. It's down. I'm just right near the water. Right here. So this is where the San Francisco Giants play. Ow. Little bumpy, but we're fine. Oh, water rudder. I can steer, which I couldn't have before. It's critical to know where that water rudder is. So yeah, up close it looks a little decrepit. But basically you can boat down here. You can park your boat down here, right? And then you can kind of watch the game. And home runs will come over this little fence here, and you probably won't catch them, but the balls just float in the water. You can grab them. Yeah, it looks a little nicer than that. When I turn around, I'm gonna smash. I think I'm gonna smash. That's fine. That's fine. I want to do a different plane anyway. Oh look, see, we didn't even smash. We made a perfect. That's crazy. That probably is not realistic. That's all I'm saying. But I love it. It's a little post-apocalyptic, All right, so what are we doing here? Okay, snooze, that turns off everything. And then you can turn off your lights. Avionics. And battery master. And that's basically a cold plane. I kind of figured out how to start it up, but it took a while. Well, I had to read the manual. All right, I want to try a different aircraft, and I'm in charge. And I have a lot. It's like if I don't play with them, I'm gonna forget how to do things like start them up and things like that, or just basic flight maneuvers. So Zurich was raining when Dan was there. It was raining buckets in the middle of. But I think we should check it out anyway. Okay, let's wait. Let's go to Europe. I think we might make it earlier in the day. And also, where the hell is Zurich? It's up. Yeah, I see it now. I see you. You can't hide from me. So we'll take off from the other airport. We'll go northwest. We'll check out Zurich. I think it's going to be raining. And so I kind of want to take a plane that I know can handle weather issues. So, well, which would that be? I don't know. Good point. But something that I kind of want to have fun in. They're all fun though. Nothing down there. Yeah, we're gonna take the Saber out again. Which is the good one. This one. And I am gonna cold start it because I really enjoy this cold start procedure. Let's see, it says 8:30 p.m. We're gonna make it like 7:30 p.m. I'm gonna check, but if it's not raining, then I'll be surprised because it was pouring when Dan was streaming from Zurich today. We've flown over Zurich as recently as 2 days ago, but I don't care. It's still great. Man, you know, I'm kind of shadowing his route. I forgot where his next city is. But he's published on his Twitter page. He's published exactly where he's going in advance. You know, all we know, and we know he's in Rotterdam, but that doesn't start till next week. He's got 6 days to get to Rotterdam. I'm just curious if the weather is going to be accurate, or maybe it's already dried up and there's no rain. We'll see. But it was raining hard. I mean, he was out with IRL streaming with an umbrella and other streamers. We went to the Japanese garden in Zurich. Okay, it looks like the rain has slowed down, which is fine. But it is cloudy, and it looks like, yeah, there's rain in the area. Maybe that way. This is a beautiful, gorgeous, stunning livery for the F-86 Sabre, though. It's called the Tricolore, but I wonder why. Okay. All right. I don't remember anything about how to generator on. Yeah, it's already on. We got to turn the engine master on. Battery. Oh yeah, we got to turn the external power unit on. The external power unit brings in that generator, that yellow generator, and hooks it up to our side there. So that's powering us now, which is good because we're going to need it. Okay, we're going to open this up to idle. Is there a fuel? I don't think so. Parking brake. Well, we should open the canopy. I like opening the canopy. Canopy open. All right. So I think we can put the battery in starter on. But I may have had to turn the fuel on. I do hear something happening, so maybe the fuel was on. It sounds like we are spinning up. 3% there? Yeah. Okay, so engine on, batteries on starter, external power. Okay, these are some emergency. We need any of this stuff. Altimeter, emergency gear up, fuel filter TIC. It's got some unusual features. Okay, external fuel tank selection. That fuel tank jettison. I don't think those do anything. Also, just because it's flight simulator, you know. All right. Do we have something over here? Speed brakes. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need those. Oh yeah, down here. Flight control, normal. Cockpit trip pressure control. Perfect. All right, let's start getting out of here and flying around and see what happens. Canopy close. Radio on. Let's see. Yeah, we got radio. We're going to be going northwest.
Route KNSH 9er, request taxi for takeoff north departure.
Oh, right. So GPU off. Starter stop and battery to battery on. So we charge the battery.
Taxiing hold short runway 11 using taxiway Delta Kinch 9er.
So we're going to go that way, which is fine. We get some power here. Building up some power. It takes a while to get some power out of this engine. Like, it doesn't do anything until it gets to 60%. It's not the most powerful jet in the world, but it'll get you there. Excuse me. And you're fine. So this is the Zurich area. It was raining earlier today, but apparently, this being real-time weather, it stopped raining. But it's still quite cloudy, so we'll stay low. And we'll have fun in the clouds. I don't know, one of the two. But yeah, my idea is to kind of shadow Dan Clancy around on his whistle-stop tour of Europe, which ends up at Rotterdam next week for TwitchCon. I'm not going to. I would like to go to a European TwitchCon someday. That's for sure. All right, come on, guys. Let's get going. Still, I like the taxiing. It's realistic. I don't want to just teleport to the end of the runway. Someday I'd like to go, like next year, maybe I'll go to European TwitchCon. I've been to the, I'm going to the, San Diego TwitchCon, and it'll be the third year in a row I've gone to US TwitchCon. There we go. Slow down to make this turn here. Speed up again. Oh, where's the runway? Okay, it's over there. It's down there. All right, we're almost there. Once it gets to 60%, it actually starts producing thrust, which is normal, I think. What's this light here? Hydraulic system indicator. Utility. I don't know what that means. Radar warning. Canopy jettison. We don't want to do that. Alrighty. Then we're going to take off and fly around. And then we got like another maybe 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes to fly around. And then I'm going to take a short break, have some Diet Coke, and we got plenty though. Whoops. Should be watching. Jeez, where's the runway? Okay, runway 11. This is the hold point. I'll play guitar today. Probably a lot of karaoke stuff, because I'm really into some of these songs that I found have karaoke versions. All right, if we stop here, okay, now we can request takeoff clearance. I assume we're on visual flight rules here. Yep, perfect. All right, let's get out here and fly around. Yay. North departure. Alrighty. This is a badass plane, though. I do like the older vintage craft, that's for sure. Alright, we're lined up. We're number one to go. Everyone's strapped in. There goes the throttle here, like that. Boom, throttle, full. Let it build up some power here. So our takeoff speed at 80 and around there. Pulls right up. Got that cool red. Yeah, gear up. Flaps not needed for takeoff. It's got kind of some cool lighting, I think. I don't know. All right, we want to make a turn this way for our north departure because we're heading east. Yeah, it's like
NSH
northwest.
9er frequency change.
You get to Zurich. So it's like that way. All right, plane is running like a dream. It's running like a top. It's a great plane. I mean, for a jet, it's not super fast, but for any other plane, it's quite fast. Yeah, so Geneva, or excuse me, Zurich is located right at the tip of this lake. Lake Lucerne, right? I don't remember. So we'll make some lake run. Yeah, I think it is raining actually in the city proper. It just wasn't raining in the airport. Get some trim going here, maybe. Trim, there we go. Following in some streets. This is interesting, by the way. This major roadway, it looks like goes, or is it a tunnel? No, it doesn't go through a tunnel, but kind of goes that way. So yeah, it looks like the rain cleared out. It's darker there. I mean, it's closer to nighttime there, but I mean, it's June and it was raining like cats and dogs. I wonder where the Japanese gardens are. So as usual with these European cities, you can really tell where the city center is by where the main train station is. And those are usually quite visible from the air. And the Swiss Museum, cool. I'd like to go there. I assume that's the Swiss Museum of Chocolate. There's some nice, low level passes over those spires. And this is that lake I was talking about. It's a big one too. It goes a long way, but it's like kind of the center of Switzerland in a sense. All right, we're flying around. We're looking at the Zurich area. The captain of Twitch, as I like to call him, Dan Clancy, is in Zurich right now. I mean, he's probably getting ready to travel tomorrow. Because I know he has like 4 or 5 more cities to go to, and 6 days. So I know he's gonna be traveling basically every day. Like interesting looking buildings down there. This is a very different experience than flying those scrapyard monsters, though. You know, it's just, as I mentioned, it's a different vibe, and I enjoy the different vibes. Like, one of my favorite things to do is to take my slowest plane out, which is the ultralight. It normally goes about, 50 knots tops. So yeah, like the outskirts effectively of Zurich go a long way down the lake, both sides of the lake. Although it can't be that easy to get from one side to the other. There's no bridges. You'd have to go all the way around. Say you have friends, you're here, and you have friends over here, and you want to visit them. You wave to them across the lake. Well, maybe you have a boat, but there's no bridges. So you'd have to go all the way up there. That's kind of funny. Maybe they just, maybe people on one side of the lake don't even, give a shit about people on the other side of the lake. You know what I mean? Like they wouldn't socialize with him for that reason. Yeah, I was hoping we'd get some real rain, get rained on. But I think the only way we're going to get rained on is if we go into a cloud. And that's super exciting, visually speaking. So you can click on this big red button here, and it goes from HUD to GPS, and you have a little GPS unit there with radar and typical GPS functions. Or you could have the sight, or the kind of the bomb, the combat configuration. Kind of interesting. It's nice that you have a choice with that. We're getting closer to Zurich, so which probably is Zurich actually. But classic streets where the blocks are laid out, you know, with buildings that kind of surround an interior area. And you can see that tricolore effect quite well. It's mainly on the bottom. And there's the train station again. Check out some other areas of Zurich. Stadium over here. There's a lot of access. That's a huge amount of real estate just for transportation. But you know, I get it. It's in Europe. You know, not everyone wants to have to be able to drive. It has to be forced to drive everywhere. Like in America, we don't mind being forced to drive everywhere and live in the city. But that's not the way European cities are laid out. Grossmünster, the big Munster, the big monster. I don't know. Maybe. Could be the big monster church. Or cathedral. It is pretty big. And there's a whole bunch of these cathedrals, and they're all kind of uniquely done, which is nice. There's like a palace building there. Alright, let's head up this river. I don't think there's going to be any good bridges we could try to fly under. That's too bad. There's the other side of Zurich. It just looks like a storybook, you know. Land of stories, storybook land. Try not to smash, at least too hard. I don't mind smashing though. It's pretty terrain down here near the river. You just want to get right to the altitude where things still look realistic, but are low enough where you can see all the details that you want to see. And that's about it. That's any lower and it's not that realistic anymore. Let's follow the river. Uh-oh. Why am I petering out? I mean, is it the Lucerne River? I mean, Lake Lucerne? I don't even know. I could look it up on Google Maps, but I'm a little too lazy. That's pretty there. It's like some kind of locks, probably. Water barrier of some kind. As usual for Europe, the outskirts and everything are just perfect, just amazing. You do that in a lot of parts of the world, it starts getting very generic, very few actual buildings and a lot of satellite mapped terrain. Texture mapped terrain. But not here. Pretty much all buildings. All the buildings are real. I think this is a long river. That's my theory. Yeah, no, now I remember. I remember this route. I've flown down this river before, a couple times. There's a toll booth. Europeans have a lot of toll roads, I think, compared to America. And there's parts of America where they have them too, like in the East Coast. But on the West Coast, we got our freeways. I was always like, why do they call it a freeway? I mean, it's got a lot of traffic on it. It's not like free to go wherever you want. And they had to explain to me, like my parents were from the East Coast. They explained, well, on the East Coast, there's toll roads, a lot of toll roads. Uh-oh. So in the West Coast, they were touting the fact that you didn't have to pay to use the roads. There's a tunnel that goes through there. Cool. It comes out. Oh, there. Cool. So that tunnel goes in there and comes up this side. Interesting. Beautiful tricolore. The Italian colors. Oh, look, a runway. Maybe we should practice landing. This is great. I love this. I wonder if we can go into that bridge. That bridge is pretty nice. That's quite a gorge there. All right, how long is this ridge, this runway? Not long enough. We need a long runway for these planes. They don't... It doesn't slow down very effectively. You know what I mean? It doesn't have reversers. Where would be a better runway? Well, let's look at the map. What was that, by the way? Yeah, 2,300 feet. We need at least 5,000 feet. And where are we going to find it? 1,700 feet. That's also not long. How about this one here? 1,900 feet of asphalt. Wow, even shorter. Let's find an airport. I mean, I'm sure there's one around. This one here. Grass. Okay. 8,000 feet of asphalt. All right, that's where we're going to have to land, at south. We're going south to Luzerne. So not this one. This one here, LSME. Okay. Which is a ways. That's fine. We're heading in the right direction. Yeah, I think it's that one up there. Okay, it's 14 miles away. All right, we'll make that easily. All right, let's get going. There we go. Let's do a little run down here. We're going to lose some altitude. We're at 5,600 feet. And we are going to land. Oh, by the way, the other great thing is that ring of fire effect in the engine, which gets bigger and smaller. Like if I take the throttle down all the way, I think eventually kind of gets smaller. Maybe not. Kind of gets a little dimmer eventually. Maybe not. And if you give it full power, so it gets brighter in a second. Hold on a second here. It's about the same. Yeah, I think it's basically a standard effect. All right. We're going to land at Emmen Military. 8,000 feet. I like that. All right. I always feel like it's beeping, but I think that's just the custom effects here. All right, so we're gonna land. We're gonna have a good time landing. And then I'm gonna take a short break, and we're gonna play. I'm gonna play guitar for like maybe 45 minutes to an hour, and that's gonna be a stream. And basically, it's gonna be like that every stream. I have over 200 VODs, and they're all basically the same. I mean, the exact content is different, but this format and kind of the vibe is very similar every time, which I like because it takes the onus off me to have to be creative. You know, come up with new stuff every time. And I watch my VODs. And I'm like, that's a pretty good show. You know, it's not the end of the world, but for what it is, you know, I'm always pretty happy with my show when I watch on VOD. You know, I don't think I'm the world's greatest singer, but you know, the Microsoft Flight Simulator segments are pretty good, I think. You know, especially compared to some people who do a lot of Flight Simulator from the cockpit of a jet, of a large passenger jet. Okay, flaps down. Oh, we gotta like put a little air brake in here. How do we do that? There we go. Little air brake. That's what we're gonna need. And we're slowing down. We got gear coming out. We're slow enough. Gear is out. Let's see if we can establish a. Don't need this anymore. See if we can establish a nice path. We got 8,000 feet, which is why we're using this runway here. All right, so 120 is the fall out of the skies. We got to stay over 120, and we're 140. 120 is when we fall out of the skies. We do not want to go out of that lower than that. $142, a little more. Okay, 143, a little less. Nope, a little more. 126, we're about to fall out of the sky. But fortunately, we can just hit the runway instead. At least we're not going to bounce at that speed. Okay, full braking. By the way, without having those air brakes out that much, there'd been no way we would have been slow down enough. With full air brakes, it gets hard to even keep speed up. Cockpit open. That was an okay landing, though. I think I was going too slow at the end. Beautiful scenery around this this airport. You gotta admit. You gotta admit. Flaps retracted. Gorgeous plane. Very nice performer. Very nice performing plane. I love taking it out. I will take it out again. And there's a bunch of other colors, liveries I have not even attempted, not taken a look at yet. Let's see what we got in the parking lot here. Some stuff, some other stuff. Twin Beach. Pilatus. Something. Perfect. All right, so we're going to take our. All right, get out of that. Speed brakes to 0. So those are in. We're going to take a little screenshot. We've got the wheel chocks on there. We got me. We've got an open canopy. We're going to get that mount. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah, that's a screenshot right there. Yeah, that screenshot makes me happy. It makes the whole thing worth it. The whole pachka worth it. You got the Frecce Tricolore. Number 9. All right, let's shut the engine down, and we're going to switch to guitar. Engine shutting down as follows. Engine master off. Battery off. Automatically closes the canopy, which is fine. And that's pretty much it. You have to turn this, like, Oh yeah, you click there. There you go. Inboard. Hour. Most of this stuff doesn't matter. Okay. Windshield, canopy, motor. Oh, these are circuit breakers. Interesting. I wonder if those work. Okay. The circuit. I've never really tried pulling circuit breakers to see if they work. How you doing, Pilgrim? Beautiful plane. I had a good time. We flew a couple different planes. We went to San Francisco. This is the Zurich area. Look at the mountains in the back, though, man. And the area. It's unbelievable. I mean, again, I'd want to go to these places, but seeing them from the ground level, and you're not going to see it so dramatic. This is what we call the Swiss Alps in behind Zurich. There, it's not an inconsequential mountain range. There's nothing in that direction. That's the river. That's where the lake is, and there. But then you can see these mountains. Boom, in that direction. They go a long way too. Amazing. All right, that was fun. So I'm gonna have a little Diet Coke. I'm gonna put my mid roll on. And when we next adjourn, there's going to be a guitar playing. So, warning, get the hell out now. Save your soul. It's going to happen. This guitar makes a little bit of noise. I can hear it through my headphones. Because these are not humbucker pickups. They're Jazzmaster pickup. I don't know what that means though. Right? Oh, nope, that's wrong. No noise. Something else is making noise. What is that? Okay. That's fine. Alright, how's everyone doing? Hello, 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 hello. That's not very loud. American Special Jazzmaster. I do really enjoy this guitar, founded by the Fender company. We're supposed to. Oh, we have to have a cat attack. Mo, you wanna come up? You wanna say hi? You wanna say hi? Mo's right down there. He's meowing. Come here, Mo. Come here, kitty. Mo. You don't wanna come up? I mean, don't come up then. Mo. Stop. He wants you to play with him. Hey, I'm busy streaming, but I'll play with you later, Mo. He really wants some attention. You can see him right there. There he is down there. He'll be fine. He just, I'm the only thing he's got to play with, and he wants to play every now and then. Yeah, that's him. Diet Coke. All right. Well, if I don't sing the song that I like to sing, I'm going to probably forget how to do it. It goes like this. It's called, Modern Jesus. Oh man, this thing just got crushed up here. Oh, it's yours. Oh heck. Oh, there we go. Much better. There we go. It goes like this. Come on in and take a seat next to me. We know we got what you need. We may be liars preaching to choirs, but we can sell your dreams. You don't need sympathy, they got a pill for everything. Jesus, take that dark cloud, bring it out to wash it down, but don't pray for us. We don't need no modern Jesus to roll with us. The only rule we need is never giving up. The only faith we have is faith in us. We are the ones who start little fires, yet they burn out. When they're on the rise, they can't help but shine. And when the wave approaches, take our ashes to the ocean. Who cares if hell awaits? We're having drinks at heaven's gate, but don't pray for us. We don't need no modern Jesus to roll with us. The only rule we need is never giving up. Well, the only faith we have is faith in us. Shorter version of that song. Anyway, I remember how it goes as to, oh man, you know, some songs kind of come in and out of fashion for me, like those Killer songs. I was like so into Killer. I'm still into Spaceman. It's a good song, but I was really into Human. But you get the idea. You know, some song. And now I'm more into the, you know, some of these Green Day karaoke songs and stuff. Okay, where's my little thing here? Okay, all right. So the way I like to do this song, right? Yeah, I'm going to do it the right way. This guitar doesn't really crank up the distortion as well as others. You say we got nothing in common, common ground to start from, and we're falling apart. You say the world has come between us. certainty, staying clear. And I held my eyes myself, how much I let the fear take the wheel and steer. It's driven me before, seems to have a bed. Haunting as I feel. Lately, I'm beginning to find out when I should be the one behind the wheel. Ever tomorrow brings out there. Open arms, open eyes, yeah. Ever tomorrow brings out there. I'll be there. If I decide to waver my chance to be one of the hive, will I choose water over wine, hold my own and drive? It's driven me before, seems to be the way everyone else gets around. Lately, I'm getting to find out when I drive myself, my light is found. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. Open arms, open eyes, yeah. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. And I'll be there. Would you choose water over wine? Hold the wheel and drive. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. Open arms, open eyes, yeah. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. And I'll be there. That's not what's the next one here. No. Yes. I think it's Capo 1. We'll find out. Most of their songs are. Capo 0. Summer has come and passed. Innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. My father's come to pass. 7 years has gone so fast. Wake me up when September ends. Here come the rain again, falling from the stars, drenched in my pain again, becoming who we are. As my memory rests, never Summer has come and passed. Innocent cat never lasts. Waking up when September ends. My father's come to pass. 20 years has gone so fast. Wake me up when September ends. Wake me up when September ends. Wake me up when September ends. All right, where are my REM songs? No. No, not Everyone Hurts. Where's the ones that I want to do? For example, this one. We'll do this one and Losing My Religion. And we're probably gonna, go first. I got a few more songs in me. Got plenty of Diet Coke left here, and to consume. Oh, there we go. See, stream will continue. Okay, the one I love goes like this. Sorta. You get it. You get the idea. This one goes out to the one I love. This one goes out to the one I left behind. Simple next one here. Hold on. I don't want to do shine. Okay. Well, first I want to tune it. I want to do Strange Currencies by R.E.M. Strange Currencies before I do Shiny Happy People, which I usually anyway. Let's do another one. Strange. Very okay. That's a good one. Can't remember which one I use. I probably got the same. Okay. I don't know why you're mean to me when I call on the telephone, and I don't know what you mean to me. I want to turn you on, turn you out, figure you out, want to take you on. These words, you will be mine. These words, you will be mine all the time. Now a fool might be my middle name, but I'd be foolish not to say, gonna make whatever it takes, bring you up, call you down, sign your name, secret love, make it rhyme, take you in, make you mine. These words, you will be mine. These words, you will be mine all the time. Oh, tripped and fell. Did I fall? I wanna be what I'm feeling now. You know, with love come strange currencies. Here is my appeal. I need a chance, a second chance, third chance, fourth chance. Words signal and not little breath, just to fool myself, catch myself and make it real. These words, you will be mine. These words, you will be mine all the time. Oh, these words, you will be mine. These words, up and down, touching my throat, make me pray. Say that's the vines. I like that song. What's the next one here? I like this song too. Okay. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Hold on a second. World was on fire and no one could save me but you. Strange what desire made foolish people. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love with you. With you. What a wicked game you play to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do, let me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say, never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do, make me dream of you. And I don't wanna fall in love. I don't want to fall in love with you. World was on fire and no one could save me but you. Strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. I don't want to fall in love. It'll only break your heart. No, I don't want to fall in love with you. With you. No, nobody loves us, no one. Something like that. I don't know. I like that song. What else we got? Yeah, we got to do this one. Okay, I think I've forgotten how to play it. All right. Baby. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, that's the general tune. So she said, what's the problem, baby? What's the problem? I don't know, but maybe I'm in love. Think about it every time I think about it. Can't stop thinking about it. How much longer will it take to cure this? Just to cure it, 'cause I can't ignore it. If it's love, makes me wanna turn around and face me. I know nothing about love. Oh, come on, turn a little faster. Come on, throw up a bottle after. Come on, everybody's after us. So I said, I'm a snowball running down into the spring that's coming. All this love melting under blue skies, melting in the sunlight, leveling up. Baby, I surrender to the strawberry ice cream. End of all this love. Well, I didn't mean to do it, but there's no escaping love. Oh, these lights of lightning, but never alone, never alone. No, come on, move a little closer. Come on, want to hear you whisper. Come on, settle down inside my love. Come on, jump a little higher. Come on, if you feel lighter. Come on, we were once a time in love. Accidentally in love. Accidentally in love. Accidentally in love. Accidentally in love. Words a little brighter. Come on, get yourself inside her love. Missed a few chords, but not too bad. Now, did we do this one? I don't think I've ever done this one. Wait a minute, what is the cable on? What is cable 3? Yeah, it's kind of like that. You know what I'm fighting for. When it's not worth dying for. Does it take? I don't remember that. Breath away, and you feel yourself suffocating. There's a pain way out the pride, and you look for a place to hide. I don't know the melody. Did somebody time, live and let die, and you can't get another try. Something is right, this heart is done, you're in ruins. I don't remember the melody at all. Boy, I should prepare. I've never tried that, so we're not going to do best case. So hold on a second. What do I feel like doing here? No, definitely none of those. Really, there's a karaoke version of this song. It's one of my favorite songs too. Let's see what key are they gonna put this one in? What is this key? That's a terrible key. Hold on. They specifically say it's in a wrong key. So let's try the right key.
Sinking.
Hold on. That was loud. Oh my goodness. There's key. One second here. Okay. The original key, which goes like this. So, or is it capo 3? Oh, I think it's capo 4. What are they doing? He says. Is that where it is? I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the butterflies dance till the moon sparkling. Kiss me. sparkling. Kiss me. I don't think we've done Wonderwall. That's gonna be our closing song. I think we might have done Wonderwall today. I do it so much, but I can't really. I can't really fault the fact that first of all, I mean, there's two reasons why I love playing a song. One is it's the British, actually the British national anthem. I don't know if people know. It's a good song. Come on. It goes like this. Starts on that chord. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Back me, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads I need to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I'd like to say to you, but I don't know how. 'Cause maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. After all, you're my wonderwall. Today is gonna be the day, but the devil throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads that lead you there were winding, and all the lights that lead the way are blinding. There are many things that I'd like to say to you, but I don't know how. Say, baby, gonna be the one that saves me. After all, you're my wonderwall. Say, baby, gonna be the one that saves me. After all, you're my wonderwall. Say, baby, gonna be the one that saves me. fun. Can you believe it's been 2 hours? I feel like I just got started here. Hey, stop that. Stop doing stuff. I feel like I just get started here. Oh my goodness. Let me relax a second here. There's cat activity. Cat activity. All right, well, that's all you get of cat activity. It's gonna be a hot day today. I'm gonna start sweating soon. Gonna turn the air conditioning on. Got a lot of shit to do this afternoon, though, and it is afternoon. It's almost 1. Shit, I'm kind of behind. I'm fine. I'll make it up time sometime. I gotta be out of the house in an hour. Oh, well, that was a fun time. As usual, I'm going to raid Carol Burnett, and I'm going to say it's literally true that I feel like I just hit the start button, and it's time to say goodbye, because, I don't want to burn myself out. Tomorrow will be another stream. We'll be streaming around the regular time, maybe an hour of Flight Simulator content, and then an hour of Ken's Piano Lounge, playing the piano tomorrow. So thanks again. I'm going to raid Carol Burnett. Again, she inspired me. I think everyone here or anyone watching probably has heard the story because I do every single time. It's called my outro, okay? Carol Burnett, yada yada. Used to watch the show. Inspired me many decades ago to do my own variety show, which is just like hers in that there's musical segments, there's comedy, and there's crying. There's a meow kitty. I mean, and there's Diet Coke, and there's audience interaction. But you don't get Harvey Korman, Tim Conway, Elia Wagner, or the incomparable Vicki Lawrence. You don't get any of those people, nor do you get Carol Burnett, but you do get me doing the following. I'm so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh or sing a song. Cheers, Gabe. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. This is a really stupid outro, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Again, yeah, I'm gonna raid Carol, and I'm gonna run my little outro, and I'm gonna watch Carol for a while, but then I'll probably watch Bella. So there, you know what I mean. So I'll see you guys later. Set my raid up here. Perfect. Okay. Come on over with me. We'll watch some Carol Burnett for a while.